Are we now live? I think we are. Good morning, guys. Me and technology, as you can see, it's quite fun. Right. Oh, you've got a very good view of my front room and the 2 hours. Anyway, let's just get TikTok and Insta on and then I'll get talking to you. All right. Step back a little bit so you can actually see me. Hi, good morning. How are you? I hope you are good. It's me, Emma, Body Blitz Fitness. It is Thrilling Thursday, Throwback Thursday, one of my most favourite days on socials. And I'm going to do the hoop and chat with you. As you can hear, I'm a little bit poorly, but hey ho, I will survive. If you can see the bean bags, I'm not sure on what you can see. Anyway, there's a bean bag here and there's a little princess in there. There's a little Lexi wrapped up in a blanket. And if any of you can see over there, you've got Romeo who's just hopped off, Theo, Lois and Teddy all snuggled in today. So you ready to hoop with me? Grab your hoops if you've got them. If you haven't got a hoop, this is a Power Hoop Deluxe. If you want to know any more about this, please just ask me. I've been using these for like 10 years, so I'm more than happy to recommend them. They're pretty damn good. Right, I'm going to do up my imaginary zip. When I say that, this is important. Don't just brace your abdominals because you bear down. When you zip up, it's much better for your pelvic floor. You're going to work your core muscles and help keep your internal organs up where they should be, all right? Notice how I hold the hoop. I've got this exactly halfway around. I'll put the hoop on my lower back. I'm going to put my right leg forward. I'm going to turn my hoop to the left and launch. Watch what I do. I just push my hips forward and back. Can you see? So I'm not flapping around like a fish out of water. I'm just gently pushing my hips forward and back. Oh, it's clicking on the little zips on my pockets, but never mind. Right, here we go. Let me put a timer on as well. I'll probably end up keeping it short because, as you can hear, I'm so blooming bunged up. But let's see. So, good morning. How are you today? So, I haven't hooped for a couple of days just because I've been so rough. I was like, oh my God, they don't need to see this. But I'm like, no, I need to come on and get you all moving because consistency is key. Right, let's talk. Tell me today, what is your health and fitness goal? Now, I would like to say, what is it for today? But let's be honest, we're coming up to the end of December, or middle actually. And most people at this point are thinking about starting in the new year. I would love to say, well, I will say to you, don't wait, start now, start today. You know, you've got another couple of weeks, why put it off? But I know realistically, most of you are going to be starting in the new year. So here I am, ready to help you. Let me know what I can do to help you, and I will do my absolute best. I'm going to be launching a 12-week program as well to help support you. So if anyone wants to jump in that, there's always the 7-day midsection meltdown starter program. Some people, it worries them about doing a 12-week program. So a 7-day is a nice boost. There's always the daily challenge. So those of you who literally just don't know where the hell to start, or you're a complete beginner and the thought of committing to anything scares the life out of you, come and do the daily challenge with me. You know, it's 1 minute a day normally. December and June, it's the squat challenge. So we do more and more squats every day. It started off at 5 and it's gone up. But again, you've got me, I'm coaching you. You know, I will make it fun. I will give you so many options. There's always something you can do. So honestly, guys, I promise you, if you're watching me and you're out there and, you know, because sometimes I'll tell you the truth, I didn't realize how many people actually watch you, or me in this case. Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing there like a lemon talking in my front room to myself. It's only when randomly something happens and then people go, oh yeah, I saw it. And I'm like, oh, you saw it? And they're like, yeah. I went, oh, you never comment or say anything. And they're like, oh no, but I always watch you. And I'm like, oh, okay. Good to know. So, you know, number one, tell me you're there because that would be so nice. You can just put a thumbs up. You can stick an emoji in. Someone's trying to join my TikTok. I'm not being funny, guys. I never let anyone join when I'm doing my live. Number one, because I'm over here hooping. I can't get to the phone without taking everything out. And number two, if I don't know you, I'm not inviting you onto my live because honestly, guys, you'd be amazed some of the things I've been sent through from people that I don't know. Honestly, I have had some I should write a little book, okay? The things that happen to a PT. Honestly, I swear to God, the things that I've received in my inbox, you would not believe. It's shocking. And the requests I've received. I mean, I could have made quite a bit of money on the side if I was that way inclined, but I'm not. So I was like, no, thank you. I'll politely decline. Anyway, that's another story for another day. But no, let me help you. So tell me, if you are watching me, that's where I was going with this story, and then I went off into something else. Sorry about that. It's because I could see someone trying to join my life. Are you already doing fitness? Are you into fitness already? Again, that's all right. Carry on, but maybe bring me into your routine too. Maybe you're watching me and you're a complete beginner. Or maybe you've taken a break and just don't know where the hell to start. Or maybe you've been poorly. Maybe you're recovering from surgery. Something that some of you might not know about me is, number one, I've been in this industry a long time, but that doesn't always mean you're good at something because you've been doing it a long time. I think I'm very good at my job. And that's the only time I'm ever confident about anything, because I am good at my job. I love it. I absolutely love it. And my personality just loves seeing people do well. I'm like I've said before, I will be your biggest cheerleader if you choose to work with me. 100%. But over the years, I've got better and better and better. It was easy when I was younger. Do you know what I mean? Jumping around doing 25 classes a week like a lunatic, loads of energy. And then things change. For me, I had a couple of kids. I put on over 6 stone with both my pregnancies. I had subluxation of the pelvis with the second one. In between having the kids, I had low-risk chemotherapy. Honestly, you wouldn't believe the amount of things that have happened to me. I definitely don't do things easily, but I think it makes me a better trainer. So what I mean by that is, when someone's just had it all perfect, it's all easy for them, they're genetically blessed, and life just, I'm not. I'm definitely my journey or my life isn't a straight road. It's very much woo. But I do think that makes me better at my job because it makes me more compassionate and understanding of the things that people go through. I'm not saying I'm happy with excuses all the time, but I do get it. I'm never going to be that person. Oh, for God's sake, now someone's ringing me. I'm never going to be that person. That's it. Cut them off. Hopefully you can still hear me. Oh, let's throw my StreamYard out. Oh, no, this is interesting, guys. Now I've got a problem because that's cut out my StreamYard. No, there I am. Okay, that was cool. Kept calm. I'm still here. I'm never going to be that person who just doesn't understand. I will encourage you, but I'm flexible enough that, have you been to an exercise class recently? Anyone? Or think back to when you did go to exercise classes. You go to the class, you were lucky if your instructor asked you if you had any injuries, any illnesses, blah, blah, blah. And then normally they're just at the front doing their own thing and you just have to do it. And they might say, if this doesn't feel right, don't do it. But they don't necessarily give you options. That's not me. I literally teach multi-level every single class. I've just taught a class this morning. It was a mobility class. And one of my ladies, she had a hip replacement, I think 5 weeks ago. And she's in my class. I can teach you through recovery, through all sorts of things, and I will make it accessible to you. That's something that I'm very proud of myself that I'm able to do. I'm not rigidly stuck in anything. I'm very adaptable, very, very adaptable. And I think that's really important. So I just want to tell you that if you are watching me and you're thinking, I'd like to, but I'm scared or whatever, I am your girl. I promise you, I will look after you and I will find a way. Basically come and work with me. I've got you. And I've got you right the way through, whether it's a 1 minute challenge, whether it's, whatever, I promise you, I've got something to suit all of you. So all you have to do is just reach out and there I am to help you. I promise. Right. How long have we been hooping? Let's check. 7 minutes. So I'm going to stop now and go the other way. If you are new to hooping, as I'm hooping, I might as well talk about that. You only want to do about 2 minutes each side every other day because you will be hoop sore when you first start. Right, and you must hoop both sides. You do not need to be bent over like a banana. No one needs that in their life. So you've got to hoop both sides. And if when you are first hooping, you find you're really struggling, that's normal. It's like when babies first start to walk, they don't just do it like that. It takes a while. It's the same thing with hooping. Some people take to it like a duck to water. I didn't. Mine was, I probably take the hardest route on everything I do. But like I said, when that comes back to life, fitness, nutrition, healthy habits, at least you're going to know I'm going to get it. And I've made all the mistakes so you guys don't have to. I have. At the end of the day, I may know what I'm doing. I may be a personal trainer, but I'm still a woman. And those glitzy, shiny little promises of quick fixes in the past, I may have thought, I'll give that a go. They don't bloody work. It's such a farce. It's such a pile of poo, honestly. And anyone who tells you it does, they're absolutely full of the brown stuff. They really are. It's a bit like the whole supplementation industry. That's almost as corrupt as the bloody pharmaceutical. It's so annoying, but we're gullible, aren't we? I mean, all of us are. How many of you, be honest, I've done this myself, you're scrolling through and something comes up on Instagram or TikTok, you just click on it and buy it. Oh my God, sometimes we don't even need it and we buy it. The amount of things I bought off TikTok, honestly, it's terrible. It's like, you just click on it and you buy it. Why? But then you'll get someone else that goes, oh no, I can't afford my fitness. And you're like, all right, love, but you just bought shitloads of rubbish you didn't need off TikTok and you're going having a coffee from Costa every day, but you can't afford your fitness. Okay. It's one of those things, but we all do it. All of us do it. We find the money for what we want to spend it to. And when people say, I haven't got the time, again, that's bullshit. It's just not a priority to you. We can all make the time for what we want. And again, I'm guilty of this as well. So when I'm talking to you, I'm not lecturing you. I'm kind of talking about myself as well. The difference is I'm lucky, I'm blessed that my job, I get to keep fit doing it. I love it. It's fantastic. It's great. Right. Anyway, listen, that was all a bit heavy. Let's get down to the good stuff. So, Christmas party on Saturday night. Can't believe I'm bloody ill, but do you know what? Hey, it's fine. I'll be all right. Did you see the outfits thing? Oh, that was a bit of fun. So I ended up getting out 6. I don't know if you've seen it or not. So to be fair, a couple of them were slight red herrings in there. I weren't going to wear them, but I was trying to give plenty of choice. There's nothing more interesting in a debate. And it gets some people engaged and talking to you. And what I found more fascinating was the amount of people who do watch my stuff that don't normally comment that suddenly had an opinion on what I should wear, which was actually really funny in a good way. What surprised me is that the winners, some of you won't know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and have a look on the reels. I did part 1, 2, and 3. Part 1 was dresses. There was an option of 2 dresses. Part 2 was trousers and tops. And then part 3 was vintage. We went serious vintage. I can't believe that some of my favourite clothes you could technically call vintage now. And I asked you yesterday if some of you remember the clothing shop, Morgan. I loved Morgan. I absolutely loved it. I really did. And so that was some of the outfits yesterday. I did a corset top and Morgan trousers. And I did a flowery, that, to be fair, I don't think I'm ever going to wear again in my life. I definitely think that was a winner in my younger days top. Not the corset, the other one. But I love it. I love it so much. I'm never going to get rid of that top. I'm going to keep it until the day I die. Maybe if I get cremated or buried, I'll get cremated or buried in it. Who knows? I don't know. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? But maybe I will. Yeah, so I wouldn't have worn that one out. I know I wouldn't have done. And the corset top, I'm kind of glad that didn't win, because if you could see me squeeze myself back into that hasn't been on for a few years. I mean, I got it on, but whoa, that was tricky. Getting myself in them hook and eyes. There was a lot of breathing in going on, but and I'm not sure how that would have worked on a 3-course meal and then a disco. But so yeah, I was really surprised. The winners. So out of all of it, part 1, it came out the pink dress, and funnily enough, that pink dress, those of you saw that. I did the video wearing it, but I'd actually ordered 2 sizes. When I did the video, I had the larger size on. When I tried the smaller one on, it actually looks better. But because it was very much out of my comfort zone, I didn't think I'd fit in the smaller size, if that makes sense. But it does fit better. So it's either the pink dress or my black sort of leather look trousers and black top. The only thing I've got against that, because I do love it, is I feel really comfy in that. I feel a bit more casual, and I only wore it 2 weeks ago when I went to my Pete Tong thing at the O2. The pink dress, yeah, I'm really chuffed. Everyone liked it. Very much out of my comfort zone, but I kind of like it. So I don't know, still don't know what to wear really. But at least it's narrowed down from 6 options to 2, so that's good, I guess. Right, how long have I been talking? Well, no, we've got about another minute, so I hope you can cope. So, have you got your Christmas dues yet? Have you had them? Are they about to happen? Talk to me. I'd love to know. Honestly, I've literally just got one. I work for myself. I don't work. Well, actually, it's not true. I have started working for a gym now. just a little one locally called Beefs and Babes. I teach a Pilates for them, but that's very early days. I've only done that for a few weeks. So I'm teaching for them. But generally, I've just got one Christmas do. That's my one for my Bodybuilders Fitness crew. And I'm actually really excited because a couple of the girls that come in, I've never actually met them. I feel like I know them because they're online with me, but I've never actually physically met them. So that's going to be kind of freaky because I genuinely feel like I do know them. That's the bit that surprised me the most about being online. You know, when the pandemic hit and everything, and I had to find a way of surviving because obviously I'm self-employed and actually so is my husband and my son. It was a bit of a nightmare. And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I never thought I'd love teaching online, but I bloody love it. It's great. It's so convenient. It's just nice. It's lovely. Don't get me wrong, I still love being outside. Some of you know I don't teach in halls or anything anymore. I used to. I teach either here, in here, or I'm outside in the fresh air throughout all weathers. And this morning proved the point how good that is. You know, I've had a really bad night. I couldn't breathe. I've been awake nearly all night. Felt absolutely crappyola. Went down the park this morning. Oh my God. It was so lovely to be out in the fresh air, see the sunrise. It was just fantastic. Honestly, lifted my mood to no end. Really did. Really, really nice. I totally lost my friend now. Oh yeah, online classes. God, what a donut. I have lost my friend a little bit. See, this is the problem. I have too much to say, and then it all just comes out like verbal diarrhea, and I don't stop. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that one. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. See, got it again. Yeah, the online, you know, you kind of feel like it's going to be a faceless thing, but this is a difference and why you should come and train with me. There's loads of apps out there and bloody hell, they're so cheap. You've got like Davina, you've got the Body Coach and all that. But the difference here, oh, and you've got Alexa Clark. The trouble with these are, they're great, but there's no community, no interaction. My classes, you know, I do them, we're interacting, I'm watching you, I'm coaching you, I'm talking to you. So even when my girls do them on catch up later, those who can't do live with me, it's like you're with me because I'm chatting to you. It's not, you know, don't get me wrong, it's not perfect. You know, the dogs might come and join in, but you know what? It's more, it's real. And you get that sense of community and you get that sense of, it's not, I'm trying to think, it's not a sterile environment, it's more fun. So I don't know, we've just built some really good relationships through the online community. It's really, really nice. So I feel like I know everyone. So when I actually meet them and realize I've not actually ever met them before, it's really freaky. This happened with me as well a few weeks ago when I went to the Pilates Summit. And I met loads of the instructors that I know from online, but we've never met each other. And it was really weird. It was really funny, actually physically seeing each other. But it was really exciting, you know, because you lose that human connection a little bit, like in life now. You know, everything can be digital online, but that's what I'm trying to say. My online community is great. It's not a sterile environment. We've got a community and it's really, really nice. I mean, you get to come into my front room with me, meet the dogs. It's great. I mean, sometimes my son decides he's walking through the front room and I want to kill him. But, you know, hey, it's life and it's real. When we spend a lot of time on social media, we see everything's perfect all the time. It can make us feel inadequate or not fulfilled because we're constantly thinking that that's how life should be. It should be perfect, and life is not perfect. It never is. You know, hopefully you're living a happy life, but it's very rare it's perfect. What is even perfect? You know, and if everything was perfect and went smoothly all the time, would you be bored? Probably. Anyway, I've definitely talked too much. I'm going to stop now. I hope you enjoyed listening to me. As you noticed, I talk a lot. But if you manage to go through the noise and actually listen, I'm talking, there's quite a lot of information in there. You know, we've talked about hooping and movement and core contractions. We've talked about getting out in the fresh air and daily movement. We've talked about human connection. We've talked about whether you're a beginner or advanced, that I can help you. We've talked about, you know, understanding when you're putting things off or you procrastinate and you always wait till tomorrow. So we've actually covered an awful lot of subjects today. So thanks for listening. I hope that I didn't annoy you too much because I'm incredibly bunged up. COVID is rife again at the moment, and I know now nobody's ever bothered about COVID, is it? It's just like part and parcel. It's like you get a cold, you get flu, you get COVID. It's just one of them things. But yeah, we don't want to spread all our germs around. And so tell me as well, the social side of this conversation was your Christmas do's. Have you had any yet? Where are you going? If you've had it, was it good? If you haven't had it yet, when is yours? And, you know, talk to me. I'd love to know. And if you haven't voted yet on the outfit thing, be kind, always be nice, and come and give me a little vote, because I'm pretty sure I'm down to the pink dress, but in the other side, or the black outfit. And the pink dress, I've then got another dilemma if I wear it. Do I wear black shoes and a black bag as accessories, or do I go full on pink because I have got a pair of shoes that are as pink as the dress? I'm not sure. I don't know. So you can help me out. As you can see, indecisive with the outfits, but it's good. I've just thrown it to you lot. You lot can decide, so I don't get stressed about it. Do you do that? Do any of you get stressed when you're going out what to wear? I get really nervous when I go out. It's really funny. I'm really confident in my job. You know, some of you saw the videos I put up in Blue Water. I was last week doing a Sweaty Vetty event, and there I am doing my stuff, coming in through Blue Water, which was packed. Doesn't bother me. But going out, I'm like, I get like, ooh, get really nervous. It's really funny. I turn into like almost a stand-up comedian as well, because I feel like I've got to make sure everyone's all right and entertained. I'm not a lunatic, honestly. But anyway, enough of that. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day, you lovely lot. And you liked... Hang on. Jonica has said she liked the champagne colour dress. Do you know what, right? Oh, my God, you would look bloody amazing, that champagne colour dress. Maybe I should gift it to you. You would look really good in it. When I tried on those outfits, I'd literally just got out of bed. And what I didn't realise is that I was actually ill already. I didn't know. So I was really peaky. I didn't obviously put makeup on or do my hair. I just chucked them on and twirled around in them. But the champagne colour dress didn't get a lot of love. Maybe I needed to be more like tanned or something. But and Jonica, I've just got to tell you something because you're watching me. Do you know how good you are looking? I've just got to tell you that. You look amazeballs. And when you did that video, I know I told you looked good. You did your going out and you had that jumpsuit on. Oh, my God, you looked fantastic. But it's not just when you're dressed up. You're looking really, really, really good. I've noticed that. I mean, yeah, you look lovely. So I just thought I'd tell you anyway. What else was I going to say? I've forgotten now because I got all excited telling her how good she looks. I'm one of those people. I like to tell people. I don't say things that aren't true, by the way. But you know, like people don't like to give compliments. Have you noticed that? Women are normally not terribly good. I'm not like that. If I see something nice, I have to tell people. And sometimes you just see them. They're not done up or anything. They just look nice. Do you know what I mean? They've just got like a little sparkle. It really makes me happy to be able to tell people they look lovely because, well, they do. You know, and don't get me wrong, it's nice getting dressed up. I love getting dressed up. I'm terrible doing makeup, by the way. I normally have my makeup done if I'm going out, but I'm not this time. I'm going to have to try and do it myself, and I'm really bad. You know, I'm 52 and can't do my own makeup, but hey ho, such is life. But it's so nice to get dressed up. I spend all my life being really, really casual, as most of you see. But you know, like in everyday life, someone just says something nice to you, isn't it nice? You know, it is. Like you guys get me. Here I am, totally unfilled. There's not a splash of makeup on it. There's not even a smudge of mascara. I haven't even had my eyelashes tinted for ages. So I haven't even got that helping me out. And I'm ill. So, you know, not looking my best. But, you know, when people just say nice things, isn't it nice? It is nice. So I think where I was going with that is, if you haven't voted for the outfits, jump on, tell me which ones you like. I'm interested to know, really, but always be kind. Just don't be mean, because I have to say it's the only downside about social media. People can be really mean. Some of you know I did that post a couple of months ago where I was in my jeans that didn't fit, and all I was actually talking about was the things that women face with standardized clothes sizing. That's what I was talking about. I wasn't like, oh, look at me. Oh, mate, I got some terrible abuse for that. It was really bad. So, yeah, be kind. Have a great day. Get out, get some fresh air. Tell me about your Christmas parties. And I'll look forward to seeing you soon. So I'll chat with you tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys. I'm going to say see you later. Talk to me. Send me some messages. You know, if you want to come and join me, I'd love to train with you. And I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone. Oh, hold on, Instacrew. So I'm just going to turn StreamYard off as well. StreamYard Cube, please let me know how this is working, because this is new. So at the moment, I've got a phone up here. I'm on Instagram. I've just turned TikTok off. And on my laptop, I'm streaming into, where am I streaming into? My Facebook group and also my YouTube. So I don't know. I would love to know how you're getting on. please do tell me if it's all right or not. Because, you know, you don't know, do you? I'm just doing it. I'm hoping it sounds fantastic, but it might not. I don't know. Insta crew, you good? Yeah? So thanks for watching me. I hope you're all fantastic. Those of you who follow me, thanks for following me. Those of you who've joined in the poll and helped me choose my outfit, thank you. Little bit surprised that the pink dresses won. I was a bit worried that maybe it was too much, if I'm honest. And I've always got this thing that I worry about. You know, I don't want to look mutton dressed as lamb. I mean, I know, look at me, I'm not exactly, but you know what I mean? You don't want to be going out and I'm 52. I'm not trying to be 22 at all. But on the other hand, 52 is nothing. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to go dressed in me like twin set and pearls or anything. So, yeah, but I wouldn't want to be looking mutton dressed as lamb either. That would be really bad. But then again, I guess, what does it matter if you feel good? But like I just said to you, I gave you a little insight to my personality. Not as confident. I'm confident when I'm teaching, but other situations are not always as confident. So it's quite important to feel, I think, comfortable in what you're wearing so you can try and be confident. You know, I don't know about you, but sometimes the most attractive people aren't the people who necessarily have got the best figures or the most beautiful. It's because they carry themselves with confidence. Do you agree? Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thing. But being a woman, I mean, it's really hard to be that confident. Although then you get the odd person who's got so much freaking confidence they've got enough for about 10,000 people. But you know, it's an interesting thing. I guess that's just because women, we're complicated, aren't we? Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching. And my little StreamYard crew. One person. Oh, that's a nice name. Elzbieta, I think it is. I probably didn't pronounce that very well, by the way, but it's a beautiful name. Stick it in the comments. I'd love to know if I can get these comments after. I'm still not quite sure how this works with StreamYard, but I'm hoping that it's gone nice and well for you and it's nice and clear. But if not, do please let me know, because your feedback helps me know if this is coming through nice or not. Anyway, guys, I will look forward to talking to you soon. See you later. Bye, guys. Have the best day.